Taking you around Dog Nation in 90 seconds, this is DN90. Hello everybody, I'm Brandon Adams. A real treat this Thursday morning on Dog Nation Daily when we were joined by former Georgia linebacker Rennie Curran. One of the subjects we got into was Curran's thoughts on a current Georgia linebacker that's drawing some comparisons to the former UGA star. That is Nakobe Dean. And well, Curran evaluates Dean the way only a linebacker could, looking at some of the things that he's definitely liked about Dean's game thus far, including a look at his highlight package as well. Here's what Rennie Curran had to say.
And just from what I've seen from Nakobe Dean, he looks great on film, not going to lie. I took down a couple of notes. He's got very technique sound. He's a student of the game. I listened to a couple of interviews by him. He has a nose for the ball for sure. Good straight line speed, and is a smart player who can diagnose plays very well.
There's no doubt that what Georgia fans have seen from Dean, both at G-Day and going back to his time at high school, is probably similar to what Rennie Curran has noticed. But Curran also went into some more detail about a couple of things from Dean we haven't seen yet. And I think from the perspective of a former linebacker, this is particularly interesting. Here's more from Rennie Curran.
Some of the questions I have on him, mindset, like can he handle working his way up the depth chart? Some guys can and can't do that. And the next thing I didn't really see on his film was him taking on big offensive linemen. You know, in high school, you don't really have to do that. And so can he adjust to playing in front of those big SEC offensive linemen and being able to rip off of them and still make plays? That's something that I'm going to be looking for him at the next level. So other than that, I mean, very talented-looking player. He's got the size. He has all the things that you can't really coach, man. So excited to see him and the other proper new linebackers.
I think it's a wise evaluation from Curran. First of all, even for a top star like Nakobe Dean, the challenge of earning early playing time on a talented roster like Georgia is certainly easier said than done. How's he going to handle that emotionally? Certainly Curran knows that from his own college time, and it sounds like he's paying close attention to that when it comes to Dean this year. And the issue of facing those bigger SEC offensive linemen, no doubt Dean will get a chance to be exposed to that during Georgia practices. But on the field, that's also the kind of challenge that can't necessarily be replicated by what you've had in high school. But clearly, Curran, who himself was a good linebacker, is impressed with what Nakobe Dean brings to the table, and that will only raise the anticipation for Georgia fans to see Dean on the field for the Bulldogs later on this fall. For more on Nakobe Dean and the rest of the Georgia Bulldogs, make sure you check out DogNation.com, and we'll be back again tomorrow with another episode of DN90.